She's mine. Well. What? Guess what I got here? Guess what I got going here? Guess what I got going here today? You know what? Hey, I told y'all, you got to be careful what might go by your whole being existence. If you don't be careful, see, you might miss something. And in this day and time, I've been affiliated with some of the greatest people on earth. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know if y'all know that. I've been affiliated with some of the greatest people on earth. And guess what? They from this beautiful place that we call Cincinnati, Ohio. They played on some of the most, historical people's, uh, uh, you know, the musical background of the people that they've been affiliated with. You will never, ever understand how deep this Cincinnati thing go. The historical basis of what we've been given to the industry, to the world. James Brown ain't come to Cincinnati just because, it was a good fertile land. There was some people here. It was talent here, and I've been very fortunate in my time to be able to run across some of these great people. And, one of them, uh, brought me along the way. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me go ahead, and I don't even want to start it off like this. I got to start it off like this. First of all, everybody who ever sees this, you got to touch that like button. You got to subscribe to my channel, G Spot Podcast BMU, and you have to make sure that you are, that you are bringing forth some of the or seeing just some of the great things that's happening in the city and the world. You know what I mean? Cincinnati, the historical basis of Cincinnati is unbelievable. I was fortunate to be in a group called Three from the Soul. You know what I'm saying? Started out in Cincinnati, Ohio, whooping on, artists. I don't want to say that. I'm gonna say we performed with the likeness of some great people in this city that is known worldwide. You know what I'm saying? You got the K. Rileys and, a few other people around in the city that has made a mark. You know what I mean? The historical basis of Cincinnati. And as I mentioned before, Cincinnati has great talent. And we have been, kind of X'd out. A lot of people don't get a chance to witness the greatness. We got brothers now that's doing it. We got the Adrian Broners, and you know what I'm saying. Shout out to AB. You know what I'm saying. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying. I mean, he's made a mark, a historical mark that you can't deny. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done in your lifetime. You cannot deny the AB, you know what I'm saying, worldwide champion. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. You know what I mean? So first and foremost, you got to give him a shout out. You got to give him a shout out. But we got some great people that, was able to slap me up and bring me along the way. I got a good brother, another good brother. If it wasn't for him, it would have, it would have been some closesless talent shows and performances that y'all wouldn't have, y'all wouldn't have been privy to. Y'all know that, hey, this guy right here. But yeah. So what I'm about to do, what I want to do is bring my forefather, my sensei. I got to get the round of applause going early. You know what I'm saying? Uh, bring my bring my big brother on. You know what I'm saying? This guy, I don't know why. If you don't know him, I don't know where you've been. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know him, your mama probably know. Okay, heard of him, seen him on stages with some of the greats. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, Here recently, we could say he's been on the stage with brothers like Kendrick Lamar. You know, Akon. You know, Bobby Brown. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? BBD, New Edition. This guy has made a mark. You know what I'm saying? And he raised me. He groomed me. You know what I'm saying? Uh, for those of you who ain't on my YouTube, see, you're tripping. See, because on the YouTube, you'll get privy and get a chance to see somebody of greatness coming from your city. If you're wise, you might want to tune in to the YouTube so you can see what's about to transpire. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, this guy is no other than the greatest producer, the Terry and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis of our city. You know what I'm saying? He was part of that type of thing we have going on here. Work with the deal, the baby faces, L.A. Reid. Yeah, my big brother, Mr. Angelo motherfucking Ray.
Yo,
What's going on? That's how you want to
yeah.
do it.
What's up, little bro? Yeah,
Oh shit!
yes, sir.
All the way to Atlanta, GA. See how we do it?
Yeah,
Hey, we do big shit here, man, on the G spot, man. You never know what you might see on the G spot. You feel me? You might want to tap into that other line if you ain't tapped in already to see this great person. You know what I'm saying? Then he's made other little. Well, I let him tell you some of his shit he did because you ain't gonna believe this, bro. But from right here in Cincinnati. Mr. Angelo Ray, Mr. Angelo Ray, man, y'all give another round of applause, man. Shout out,
yo,
salute to
what's
my
up?
big
What's
brother. I
up, bro?
appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man.
I had
So,
to.
hey,
I'm
man,
be
talk
here,
to
bro.
me, man. Tell me something good, man. Tell me something good, man. What you been up to, man? What's going on with you, man?
I'm up to a lot, bro. I'm still making music. I'm still in Atlanta, bro. I'm still playing drums since day one, and
Yeah.
man, I'm blessed. I'm highly favored, and I'm blessed, bro. And I'm so glad to be on the G spot, man. I mean, to be on the
Hey,
G spot, man. You
hey,
know?
hey, and we glad to have you, bro. You welcome anytime. All Jesus welcome. You feel me? You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So I kind of gave him a little history on what's going on and who you work with, man. But I like them to come from some. I would like to hear it coming from your mouth, brother. So you can go ahead and shed a little light on some light on some people that ain't seen the light. The red light. You feel me? Give them
Man,
the red light if you will.
bro, that could take a while, but I'll try to keep it pretty simple. You know, I am from Cincinnati, Ohio. Born and raised. And I started playing drums at the age of 4, and man, I was in the first little group. Man, it was a hometown group, our family group. Remind me of the Jacksons. They was called Relate Generation, bro, and it was a family group. And I played in a lot of local bands in Cincinnati, Ohio. Probably to say the least, about 10 or 12. And then that's when I got the opportunity. Babyface gave me a call, um, and wanted me to play for After Seven. the group After Seven, which is Kevon Edmonds, who's the late Melvin Edmonds, and their cousin also. And that was After Seven. From After Seven, I went to play with Bobby Brown and Bobby Brown and Belle Biv DeVoe. Belle Biv DeVoe, the New Edition. And then as just, producing, working with different major artists, I end up working with Kendrick Lamar, T.I., and my longest stint was, so I did about 7 years working alongside Akon and traveling the world, bro. So, it's been a ride.
Man, that sound like a hell of a motherfucking ride right there. Excuse my language. I hope YouTube don't flag me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I get excited, man, because you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying. That you know it was things that transpired before that. You know that kind of prompted that those little experiences. But we ain't gonna get all into that. Y'all need to tap into to Mr. Angelo Ray and find out what he's doing, and I'm sure we're gonna make sure he give you some handles. But
yeah,
I also want to you know you know tap into some of the songs that you have produced. You know what I'm saying? That one
yeah,
may know. You know what I mean? They've been bringing, and they ain't even know who did that, who wrote that. Hey,
yeah.
you never know. But some great people have done things here. Mr. Angelo, could you shed a little light on some songs you've been, out here and heard in
Actually,
the world?
I've produced and co-wrote Kevon Edmonds 24/7, which was the number one record. Also uh, produced and did the music for Adina Howard's Nasty Grind. And man, I did so much music from a lot of the artists in Cincinnati. I did a few compilations, my Lowdown compilations 1 and 2, and then pretty much working with Three from the Soul, which is your group that you were in.
Woo!
That I had a pleasure in grooming, and Jabri Wise one. Um, Man, Ramsey, everybody. It was a lot of artists back then that got signed, whether it was RCA, TVT Records, different labels or whatever. But you know, um, coming up, just a lot of people. I did a lot of stuff, even from Jade, and that was kind of like one of those things where
Yeah, them was
get the
my
man
girls,
ready
though.
for it, but you do the work. So yeah,
Man, them girls, boy. Jade. Oh,
uh,
man. Jade, brother.
yeah,
Sheesh.
man. Yeah,
Man,
and
where they at right now? I like to hear some Jade stuff right about now, boy. Oh, my
yeah,
goodness, man.
I'm sure
So,
these, but definitely, I heard one of them lived in Atlanta and one lived a few other places. So you never know,
wow.
bro. Yeah,
Oh man, you never know. You probably run right into the whole group together at the grocery store. That's how things happen in the A for real. You
yeah,
hey for real. I live down there, man. Hey, and I know because I live with you in your
yeah,
basement a couple times.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
but yeah, man. So,
definitely.
hey, anything can happen in the A, man, and I love
Yeah,
it, man. I love and appreciate, what I'm saying, what you have contributed from Cincinnati, man, to my art. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be doing music today if I didn't know you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If I wouldn't be doing production, I'd probably be doing music, but I wouldn't be doing production. I wouldn't know what I know as far as how to record, how to structure shit, how to put beats together. Man, you use the real G. You know what I'm saying? You showed me a whole lot, man, and I appreciate that, man. But
yeah,
I need to shed a little light on some great things, some other great things you got going on. You got a seed out here that's making marks out here, man. You got seeds making marks
yeah,
out here, man. I mean, you can speak on them because them some talented little guys. I done seen them when they were snot nosed, but I know they better remember Uncle Vic. You
Hey,
understand me? They better holler at
they
me so I can get them on here that speak for themselves. Come holler at your uncle, if you
yeah,
will.
man.
But go ahead,
They
my brother. Go ahead and shed some light
they
on that.
was they was watching, when I was working with y'all, man. You got
Yeah.
Angelo, my son Junior, Angelo Junior. He, do music, sing, and Aaron Ray, which is everybody is getting more familiar with him, which is to me a superstar, on the rise. He's was signed to Interscope, and right now he's out doing a lot of stuff for his Hello Poison album. He's touring a lot and just making his way, man. You got Eris, Ray, which is Aaron's older brother, which he's rapping and doing his thing independently. So, I'm very proud of, you know, all my sons just doing music. I have, some young sons too down here in Atlanta, Josh, Ray, we called him Project Josh. He's doing his thing. He's been in the studio a lot creating. And I mean, I don't know if he's going to take it as serious as everybody else, but he showed down here a lot. I come down here to get in the lab, and the lab is taken up. So, but I'm proud of all of them,
Hey,
man. Aaron is doing his thing. You know, um, they you think they ain't watching, but they've been watching, man, and I'm very proud of them, man.
man, for
Writing,
sure.
producing, and
And you
working.
tell them Uncle Vic proud of him too, and I'll be down there to throw that football with him
Yeah,
soon, because I know it's probably still warm down there. And it's cold up here, player. I don't want no cold no
yeah.
more.
It, it's cold
Hey
today.
man,
Cold
so
today. Yesterday was
I,
80.
I I wanna tell you too, man. We got to get them on the track ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, they might be able to help me out with my jingle again, because I don't. It's hard to do everything. Go ahead, my brother. I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good, man. The boys are definitely, hey man, you know how it is these days. Everybody doing their thing, so I can't see no reason why they wouldn't want to, be on the G spot, with Uncle Vic, you know,
Yes, sir.
want some
Yes,
love.
sir.
You know what I'm saying?
All the
Make
time.
Yeah, man. I'm
Hey,
what you got,
man.
and what you're doing, and I know this ain't a normal thing that happens, but this is something I want to do. If you don't mind, I would like to play something real quick that you're singing that
Oh, yeah.
is we can shine, give people a little insight on you as well.
Wow,
Listen to this.
man.
Trust in me, I'll keep you safe and warm. Girl, I got everything you need. I can keep you satisfied. I know what you need. Girl, I know what you need. What you need is a mystery. I can see your eyes. Girl, I know what you need. What you need. Trust in me. Yeah,
Hey,
man. I, I,
hey,
I just wanted
hey.
to
That's
do something a little different, bro. I just wanted to do
yes.
something a little different. Something that I
Hey.
never seen done before, because I love
Oh, shit.
it, man.
Boy, I
I love
almost brushed
what my
out
little
to our
brother's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it, but the world needs to know that, you know, Big G ain't no joke when it comes to singing as well as what you're doing right now. So I just wanted to slip that in and what I'm saying, move
I
forward. But
I
you know,
appreciate that, good brother.
I'm
I
I'm so
appreciate that.
proud of you.
Oh,
I'm
man.
proud of you. I'm proud of what you're doing. Being an entrepreneur, man, doing everything that you want to do and that you feel like you're here on earth to do. So I'm proud of you and your team, man. The whole family. It's nothing but love, man.
Man,
So
I appreciate you. You already know we love you back, bro. And you're going to have to prove that love, because we be down there to see you, and just for that good food you be cooking and everything down there. So don't worry
yeah,
and
man.
tell the business. We love her, and we need to see y'all soon. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You already know the deal, my brother.
yeah, man. That was from 1994, What You Missing album, man. And so it just when I listen to them records, it make me proud of that time, producing from Cincinnati, Ohio, you know.
Man, let me
Yes.
give me a shout, give me a little sit for that. You know what I'm saying? A tribute to my damn self. Sometimes you got to appreciate your damn self. Sometimes ain't nobody gonna appreciate you like
Yeah,
you
man.
appreciate yourself. You feel me? That's why I say I appreciate my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Cause guess
Yeah.
what? I was a hard head, man, and you kind of had to grab me up a couple times. You know, I ain't like it. I didn't like it. But you grabbed me up a couple times and you showed me that hey man, you can do something else, man. And I'm so glad you did. I appreciate you, man. It's always a motherfucking pleasure of mine to have you anywhere I'm at and anywhere I'm productive. You are definitely welcome. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir, man.
Hats out, shout out to my big brother, Angelo Ray. Y'all better, hey, clap it up in your world today. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say this, Angelo. Um, I ain't about to take all this praise. I'm not about to do it. It's not my. It's not my day. It's yours. I wanted to ask you two more questions, and then I'm gonna get out your way. And if you want to stay, you're welcome. But if you don't, I know you got a million other things you could be doing, and a million other dollars you could be making. But I got a question, man.
Yes, sir.
So one more question, okay? Or
Uh,
I'll break it down to one. Uh, some
no,
of
you
your greatest inspirations. Some of your greatest inspirations. Who was one of your greatest inspirations? And if it's somebody now that you would love to work with, who would that be?
okay? When you say greatest inspiration as artists,
Art,
produce,
wise, yes, sir.
well, coming up for me, Stevie Wonder, was definitely one of the ones that you know, I think as a kid is when I got some drumsticks and start playing on my dad's floor or whatever. Stevie Wonder. I mean, you got Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin. As a producer, it was Quincy Jones, and from Quincy Jones, it turned into Babyface. Kenny Edmonds is being, inspirations, people that really inspired me. I mean, Reggie Calloway, he's someone that I really looked up to who gave me a lot of opportunities, from Cincinnati. Cause like as Midnight Star was in Cincinnati, it was the deal, Midnight Star, and then it was Us, which was the movies. And Reggie, he let me do a lot of drum programming and stuff, and like on Teddy Pendergrass albums and different stuff that the records that he was doing, at a young age, that's how I was getting that experience. So, um, definitely, from home, you know what I'm saying, homegrown talent is a lot of great musicians in Cincinnati, Ohio that, I love Ohio players, just a lot, man. There was so many groups coming up as a kid, I just listened to music, but those I can say those people are great inspirations, and you saying as today somebody who I would love to work with. Man, right. I mean, there's I like the young people now, and I like the older artists as well. So I would say as somebody who I would like to work with right now, Rihanna, definitely. I mean, I love Rihanna stuff. I love Doja Cat, you know. I mean, I made so many tracks with people in mind, Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? I mean, man, it's a lot of them. You got me on the spot now. It's like, okay,
Yeah, that's good.
you
That's
know,
good. Well, yeah,
I mean,
I ain't gonna press you, but you named some
I mean,
great people already, so that's good. I appreciate your time, man. I don't want to
yeah,
keep you. I don't want to hold you too much longer. I want to bring in a couple other people. I love my brother, man. And as I said before, you gonna have to prove that you love me back. When I be down there, let your brother know if it's good or not. But I'll be down there to see you, man. And I'm gonna be promoting, and I might do a live broadcast from your studio if you don't mind, my brother.
Yeah, of course. You're welcome, bruh. You can do whatever you need to do down here, man. I just wanted to say pretty much, I'm working on a project with a guy named Stacy Adams from down this way that I've been working with for a while.
Shout out
Done
to
some, and I've been working with a pretty dope songwriter and artist out of LA. His name is We. We got some nice records we making. I can't wait to get you back in the studio and do something with you again. So sure, once we come this way, we'll pick
shout
up
out
on. And
shout out. I know he
you
gonna listen to this, so shout out to my brother. And I definitely want to work with you as well, my brother. We for sure,
yeah,
for sure. So yeah, man.
and you, you can get me you can get me at Angelo Low Ray. You can get me on
From
Instagram,
Migos died. I just wanted to go ahead and
different places like that. If you want to get me on Instagram at Angelo Low Ray. So yeah, anybody need production, you need, somebody that can, really give you some insight on how to move in this business, how to do what you gotta do. Definitely, man. Hit
For
me
sure,
up. Yep.
for sure. Angelo,
Yes.
don't take no more of your time, my brother.
All right.
Uh, I'm gonna call you in a few
Yeah.
minutes after this live, so I can talk to you about some other stuff.
All right.
I love it, man.
All right, bro.
Man,
Love you
keep
too.
doing your thing,
Care, man.
man. Hey,
Be
man.
safe.
Shout out again. Shout out.
Yeah.
Couple gunshots. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you
Kids.
coming to that takeoff funeral? You coming
Uh,
to the takeoff
when is it?
funeral?
When is it? When is it?
It's this Friday.
This
It's at
Friday.
Arena.
That that
Uh,
may be possible. That may be possible. I'm gonna definitely put that in my plans, right? Just because you said that, that might be something we can do. And I'm gonna call you soon as I get off this. Well, I ain't gonna, I might call you in the morning. I might call you
all
and I'm
right.
gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna call you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I try not to lie. I slip out. I try not to lie. But anyway, I'll call you in the morning so we can talk about that.
All right.
All right,
Take
my
care.
brother, man. I love
Peace.
you, man.
Love you
Peace.
too, bro. All right.
Yes,
Be
sir.
safe. All right. One.
100. Yes, sir.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. See, I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. And guess what, right? Just because I'm community oriented, I got stuff going on. Y'all don't know because y'all don't be tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I know I got to take a little time, get y'all hyped up, get y'all used to what's going on right now because it's new and it's hot and it's lit. It's, you know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm about to pull on my brother, my another brother, another G. You understand me? Because this brother doing things. Listen, I don't know no man on the planet Earth that has as many jobs and entrepreneurial mind like this guy right here, man. This guy right here, right? This guy right here has been uh around for a long time. We did some shows at the State Farm Park, and this guy came through for the whole group, man, and furnished the whole group with outfits, dude. He wasn't really tripping about the money. He just wanted to see us perform. He loved my group. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I hope he ain't gone. Okay, yeah, no, he ain't gone. But hey, the brother, man, no other than this guy right here, man. Mr. Motherfucking George Brown. Hey, here at the G Spot, y'all might hear some cuss words. And I want y'all to get used to it. Get your mind ready to deal with harsh words because I'm a G and I ain't soft. So guess what? Some of my stuff might be hard as hell, and some of it might be sweet as hell. Roll with me, and I swear you'll love me either way. Ow. And guess what? I got some sexual things I'm gonna be talking about too. But anyway, we ain't gonna go there. Anyway, I got my brother that I'm about to pull on right now by the name of motherfucker George Brown. You understand me? And Mr. George Brown. Mr. George Brown.
Hey.
Mr. George Brown.
What's going on, Vic G? Vic G. I finally made it on the G spot. I finally made it on the G spot.
Hey, I finally got my big bro, man. Hey.
Right, yeah, man. Hey, anything you doing, you know I'm there. You know I'm there.
You done been there for years. Yeah, that's been proven. You've been cutting my hair before I was a barber. Put my line on. You was putting my line on.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
And you still probably cutting too, ain't you? You still cutting?
So, I can't hear you, Vic.
Are you still cutting?
Hey, don't you? I know you see it.
I mean, I know your shit cut. Is you still cutting?
Man, I ain't got time, man. I'm so busy. Hey, I'm so busy. Hey, I'm gonna send them. Hey, I'm gonna send them to the real barber, man. I ain't no barber no more. I still got the skills. I got the skills, but
I'm looking
hey, I'm gonna
hair,
leave it to them.
Hey, I'm looking at your hair, bro. I see people that cut their own shit that don't look that good. You hear me? Hey.
Right.
Hey, man. Hey, G. Man, listen, man. How long have you been doing what you've been doing? First of all, IMEC is some of the greatest thing. I ain't seen nobody doing this in the city. And you started this year, but niggas still. Man, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on with IMEC and how you contributing to the neighborhood? See, you contribute. You doing something different. You contributing to the neighborhood, bro. You contributing to society, man. You trying to build motherfuckers' finances.
Are we gonna start right there, or are we gonna start all the way back? We can start there because that's at the end.
Hey,
where you want me to start at?
It's your platform right now. Act like it's yours, bro. It's the G spot, bro. Hey, George.
Okay, man. Okay, look. The first thing, this is the thing, man, about giving back to our community, man, and helping our youth. We see so many times, man, on the news where they always got African American in the bad light. We always in the bad light. If we got a good light, they stay away from that good light. They don't want to come nowhere around the good light. Okay? So to give you an example, I had 800 kids down at Tabb High School. Metropolitan Housing sponsored me 200 racks to do a camp, pay for all the kids to come. We picked up all the kids from Wooden Terrace, Lincoln Heights. We picked them up from everywhere. Okay?
What?
Not one news station was down at Tabb High School the whole summer. Okay, yeah, I got the award for the top Black entrepreneur from the Cincinnati Business Courier at 24 years old. But we didn't have one newscast down there. So that's just telling you, man, why, what I do is so important, man, because they always putting us in a bad light, man. And it's up to us guys that's out here doing the right thing, man, to let the light be seen. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Hey, man, here at the G spot, right? Like I said, act like it's your home. When you got stuff going on like that, bro, call your brother, man. Call your brother, and I'll be the media for you. We ain't got to keep looking for them to be the media. You understand me? We can record it ourselves and send it to them. With our own tricks and trade and our own stuff on it. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
We don't have to wait for them to do nothing for us no more. But go ahead, my brother. I mean,
right. You're right about that. We don't. Hey, we keep moving because the thing is we don't really, we're not doing it for the media. But the bottom line, we're doing it for the success of our other African American kids, our African American young men, our African American adults. They're gonna be adults. That's why we're doing it. That's why we do it. So that's what I get the gratitude about, man. And if you see, man, if I told you all the interviews that come and ask me to do stuff, and my answer is no. I don't do it. I don't need that. You know, because
Man.
I'm a father figure to a lot of kids, man. So I don't need no glorifications, man. The glorification is from the parents bringing them to me, and I let them enjoy, you know, all the benefits of the kids, man. I just want to be a part to help them, you know. So with that being said, man, so we started off with the camps, man. We did the camps, and I started the camps here in the city. You know what I'm saying? And then we went on from the camps. We did the barbershop. We did the clothing store. I'm going to run this down real quick and then let you answer. We did the barbershop. We did the clothing store. All that took about 15 years. We decided I had 3 kids that got recruited. Man, all 3 of my children that was playing sports at the time was top in the country. And when I say top in the country, I'm not saying that out of my mouth. I'm saying out the USA Today. I'm saying the USA Today, they were the number 1. So this is how I got my foot in the recruiting. I got my foot in the recruiting because my kids was definitely top recruits. One went to school at Virginia Tech, one went on school in Kansas, and my other son signed at LSU. That's all out the same house. And you know what? My kids was not the best kids on the field. Man. They was not the best kid. I can my kid running behind the last, finishing last in laps, and he crying the whole way. He was the number 1 lineman. He was the number 1 lineman in the Midwest and signed with Virginia Tech with Michael Vick's brother. You know what I'm saying? So that's telling you how you can come. So once I seen that can happen with my kids, I say, hey, I can help a whole lot of kids get there. You know what I'm saying? And I remember all these kids got their degree. All these kids got their degree. You know, so once I seen the success of my children, I said, well, wait a minute. Let me start helping other kids doing the same thing. So that's where the training facility came in. So I didn't do the training facility just to make money. And as you know, Vic, I've been making money my whole life. I ain't worked since I was 20 years old. I ain't had no job. You know what I'm saying? Ain't had no job, ain't sold no dope, ain't did none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just been taking it by stride. So what I said, I'm gonna start a training program. You know, I was coaching at Princeton High School. Then a number of other coaches, I'm not gonna name the schools, the high schools here in the city, called me and asked me to coach at their schools. I actually said, no, I don't work for nobody. Man, I've been in business 20 years. What I look like coaching for y'all school? You know what I'm saying? So I decided to coach for myself. You know, I opened up my own facility and I started coaching the kids, man. And to fast forward that, man, since I've been here 16 years. 16 years at a 20,000 square foot facility. So my facility is large.
Hold on, bro. I ain't about to let you slide past that, bro.
Okay.
That's real, bro. That's real, bro. That's real. That's real. And I know it to be true. I remember when you first got it, bro. I remember what it looked like when you first got it, bro. You brought me in there, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know your struggle. I know what you've been through, and I know what it looked like now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want to give you a shout out, bro. You know what I mean? On the G spot, you definitely need to hear that, bro. For sure.
Right. Definitely right.
And I respect it as a man, as a father. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing, man. So shout out to you, man.
And let it be known, Vic, in my spot, it's a 20,000 square foot facility. So I patterned myself after Michael Johnson's training facility, Parisi's in New York, EOS in Los Angeles. These are all the places that the NFL guys go to train at. So that's why I pattern my training, my speed training after. You know, I pattern them after them. And then I bring it to the kids as young as 5 and 6 years old, man. So we started them off young. So during all this program, man, we done had 27 kids make it to the NFL. 27. I don't run around and chase nobody. 27 kids to the NFL. 4 kids to the NBA. 4 kids to the NBA. And guess where they came out of, Vic? 15. 15. Laughlin. Lincoln Heights. 15. Okay? You know, they came right out of here. Do you see them broadcasting that?
Man.
They ain't broadcasting that.
Man,
you see anybody talking about that? Ain't nobody talking about that. It's too positive.
That's why we talking about. That's why we talking about.
That's why we talking about. Hey, and that's why I'm even giving you the light of day, because it's the G spot. If it wasn't the G spot, we wouldn't even be talking about it. We wouldn't even be talking about it. Okay. So still fast forwarding now. You know, we're in the facility now, and now, you know, it's a full-time gig. I can tell you, I can remember, man, when my facility was back. We were behind rent $10,000. That's how hard the struggle is. Everybody talking about how hard, $10,000 behind. Now we got $350,000 worth of equipment in the place and don't owe nobody $1.
Man.
Okay. But I can remember we was 10,000 behind, but we didn't quit. We didn't quit. We didn't give up. We kept on pushing, kept on grinding. You know what I'm saying? And kept the most is doing right by somebody's kid. So you do right with them. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell people, I done drunk the alcohol. I done smoked the weed. You can't tell me nothing about this. Well, this is a G spot. We OGs. We all done did it all.
I'm gonna drink for you. Yeah,
and ain't nothing wrong with that. We done did it all. But the bottom line is when you bring these kids here, just all the stuff we got going on in Cincinnati, it's a safe haven. It's a safe haven. When they come to IMAC, it's a safe haven. We don't want no mess because I got to take care of people's children. If you drop your kid off to me, Big G, you gonna expect me to take care of him. Because if something happens, you're gonna be calling me. You're gonna be calling me about your son.
You gonna hold it down, and you ain't
I'm gonna hold it down.
Breaks. You gonna goddamn put the pressure on you. You gonna make him a better man, and that's what we need.
Make him a better man. I told
to take away from the manhood. You know what I mean? They don't want us to be the man that we is. They want to water it down, bro. Here at the G spot.
Right.
Hey, we G's. You hear me?
Right.
We
G's, definitely.
You
know, so right. So check this out, Vic. What else we did? We talked about all the kids that went to the NFL and all that, and how I end up being.
I had questions for you.
No, I'm gonna talk. I got more. It's my turn. I'm on the G spot, Vic. Let me have the G spot. Can I have it for 1 minute? Can I have it for 1 minute, man?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
so after all this, after the success of working with kids, the success of working with all these children, man. So I said, okay, I'm gonna take my show on the road. So my national magazine, I ain't bringing the magazine up, but I got a magazine to help kids get recruited. I send to 500 different universities. Okay, so I said I'm gonna take my show on the road.
What's the name of the magazine?
IMEC. It's Inside Media Exposure Camp. It's called IMEC. It's the same as my company name, but it's a recruiting magazine, and they help kids get in school. And I send it out to the schools. I'll give them an issue if they want to check it out. But we send it out to schools. This one I was like full-fledged into high school athletes. I was full-fledged into doing this recruiting. So what happened, Vic, this is why, sometimes you'll see somebody doing 7 things. I don't think nothing wrong with 3 things, but 7 things, I can't manage 7 things at one time. And I've been doing this shit for 30 years. So I can't manage 7 things. So this is the thing. So I said, I'm going to do the camps. So I booked the camp in Atlanta. I booked the camp in Atlanta. I booked the camp in Florida, Orlando. I booked the camp in Houston. I booked the camp in Dallas. I don't know if y'all remember Todd Sway. Todd Sway got me hooked up in Atlanta. I'm going back. I'm letting y'all, he used to be a DJ at the Wiz. Okay. So we did all the promotions on the radio. We did all the promotions. My camp down in Atlanta, 300 kids at $300 for 2 hours. For 2 hours.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm just giving y'all one example. Like I said, if we wasn't on the G spot, I wouldn't be talking about this. Okay, that's one camp. Okay, so the same thing, Vic. And really, if I did not love kids the way that I do, I would still be doing camps, which I could do 10 camps and then close my business down, just do the camps on the weekend. Okay, yeah. But I didn't have no love for those kids because they were high school kids coming to me that I didn't even know, but I still helped them. But there's nothing like from taking your 6-year-old up to he 12 and he look up into you. And when you pass on, that's all this kid gonna remember is Coach George. Okay.
George.
So I'm not doing it for the money.
Remember them. Yeah.
Right. So I'm not doing it all for the money, man, because anything that's done for the money, your passion is not gonna be there. We want the money. Everybody want the money, but it's your passion in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about here, like I tell you, you come in my place, ain't no talking. I'm the only one to talk. No kids don't talk. You talk, you got a half a mile. Get out my building. Okay? That's the discipline you're going to have at IMEC.
Right. That's a leader. You know what I mean? You're a leader. You know how to be leader. You're grooming them.
Right, it's putting the discipline in these kids, man. And if your kid is a good kid and he listen, we don't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But man, just watching these kids grow, working on their coordinations, man. I got a 5-year-old, Vic, and I don't usually take no 5-year-olds. I got a 5-year-old running a mile every day. A 5-year-old. And not because we made him. Guess what he said, Vic? Guess what he said?
What he say?
He said, Coach George, can I run? Can I run? He 5. If you see, you know the Wayne Avenue Hill, you know going.
He just want to be great. He just want to be
he
great.
Just
bro.
want at 5.
At 5, want to be great. Let him.
So you tell me. So you tell me that. So you can't never tell me what the kids is not gonna remember. Okay, right. You can't tell me what they not gonna remember because they're 5 years old. They remembering and wanting to do a whole lot of stuff, man. So they're gonna remember a lot. That's why it's so important to us as G's, even though we went through a lot of stuff, we learned. We wasn't perfect. Nobody perfect, man. You know that, Vic, we had our babies young. Man, you had babies young. Okay? So we had to grow up through that to become a man.
Man.
It takes a minute to become a man. They think they men, but they're not men yet. Okay? Yeah, so it takes a little bit to learn to get there, man. And that's why it's called the G spot. This is only for G's.
For sure.
Okay? But you got to handle your business too, man. So getting back to what I was saying, man, we was doing the camps. We was doing all them out of town, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. If you go to YouTube, put in IMEC training, you can watch all the camps in Atlanta, Houston. It says IMEC does Dallas. That sounds too much like a porno, but that's what we named it. IMEC does Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So if you go on YouTube, you know, we got about 2,000 videos on there for you to watch, man. You know, but we know who the number one. I'm the number one training place in Cincinnati, and we talking about ignitions. We talking. You see, I named all white places. I didn't name no black trainers. I said I'm the number one trainer, and how am I number one? Because I'm better.
We don't look out for each other,
right.
G. We don't look out for each other. You understand?
Right. But I named. Right. But let me tell you why I named the other places. Because I named the other places because I'm not going to talk bad about none of our African American places. But I'm going to compare myself to the white places because I want to beat their ass every day. Okay? So red line, ignitions, where the Bengals, all them go run over their train. Look at my shit and look at theirs. Look at what I train and what they train. You know what I wish, Vic? I wish when you click on my video, I can see your damn face when you're watching it. Okay? So I wish Facebook and Instagram, we could see who's watching our shit, right? That's what I wish we could see. Because I already know they copying my shit. Okay? So why do I put it all out? Why do I put it all out? Check this out, Vic. Why do I put it all out? I put that information out because in order, you can look at some information and you can have a kid that's 5, 8, 12, and 19. Can you take that message and what you just seen and deliver it to all 5 different age groups at the same time, and they all comprehend right now? That's a teacher, okay? Can you be that teacher? Can you be that teacher to be able to do that? Okay, so we even got teachers in school that can't do that, Vic. They can't even teach one class, and they all 8-year-olds. They can't even teach the one class.
And need to be quiet. You feel me? You don't need to speak at all.
Right.
Don't need to speak at all. You a leader though, man. You know what, G? I'm gonna say this, man. Your imprint will never be taken away from you, bro. Because guess what? One thing I know about you is you've recorded shit and you've made sure that you documentate everything. And you're
everything I said.
I'm going to make sure that if just because of how you've been looking out for me, bro, throughout my whole career and livelihood and been cutting my hair, cutting my son's hair, you know what I'm saying? Looking out for me, and they've been a G the whole time. I just want to say, man, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I can do to help you promote what you're doing, I'm going to do that. Whatever you could do to contribute to what we're doing, I know we can go connect on that. That's how we get down, man. And we've been doing
We're gonna
that
do
for,
it, cause you know when I put it on there, when this G spot come down, I'm gonna put it on my page. Cause thousands of people gonna watch my view. I'm gonna put it there because I want them to watch it. I want them to watch it. You know, because you're doing good things, man. You letting it out. This thing is gonna get bigger than what you see. You know, it's here right now, but if you stay with it, it's gonna get bigger. Look at Drink Champs. Look at Drink Champs. What?
It's the grind. I ain't scared of the grind. See, you know what I mean? I know how I feel to be on the bottom and have to work your way up. I've been there. I lived there, and then I done came up, and then I done fell back down. I done came up, and I done fell back down. Guess what? Guess what I understand? You know what I'm saying? Y'all might look at a motherfucker as that's a weakness, but I look at it like I've learned the whole spectrum, all the way up, all the way back down. All the way back up, like G. But what I'm saying to you is, shit wasn't roses when you first started out. You started out, it was grind. You had to build all this shit, man. I remember you was cutting hair, selling clothes, barbecues on the weekend. On Wednesdays you had the church Bible revival going on. You had a whole lot of things going on, man. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you to see where you're at and where you came from. I know that you still got great things to go. I done seen it in your kids. I done seen it in you, man. I appreciate you giving me your time and your mind.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a piece of information right now. Cause this is gonna help the G spot get where it's supposed to be. All the people Vic G and 3 from the Soul, everybody that you know. What I want to know is how many people have received the sponsorship paper from Vic G and the G Spot? How many? Because I know I didn't get one.
Say that one more.
I didn't get a sponsorship paper.
I don't know.
So what I'm saying, so stop listening to what I'm saying. Hold on. What? I know this the G Spot. But my name George too. You know what I'm saying? Vic Green, you got the green, it's George. It's the G Spot. You got me on here. So what I'm saying is, since it's a podcast, what I'm saying is, if you get 40 niggas to sponsor you every 30, 60 days, 50 to 100, look at what you just did. Man. You didn't ask for a lot.
Yeah, I know how it is to ask black people for something, though. They just,
No. Not when you asking G's. That's the difference.
That's different.
That's the difference. That's the difference.
That cut different. Somebody just said my G backwards. If my G backwards, y'all, is it? It's different. It is. It's different. So what? I love you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So work with it.
But get it together, Vic, man, and get that shit. It ain't number one small little piece of paper. You write that shit up and you give it to your G's, your boys, you know, and they're gonna they're gonna help you. You need another mic. You might need another mic. You might need other different stuff, man. And then you build up big sponsorships, man. You start building up people, man. You know, hair shops, beauty salons. You start putting their stuff out. You put your podcast out. You run their name on. You can do a lot of different stuff, man. You know, so definitely, because that's a business in itself. We're in 2022. What you're doing is a business.
Yes, sir.
It's a business. If you work it, but you got to work it for your name. You're a G. Make it work. I can name 10 people off the top of my head. We're gonna give because you just asked, man, and to help you further what you're doing. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, anybody, you know, I'm gonna put my Cash App in the links below. You know what I'm saying? So, but anybody want to donate, contribute to the cause, because hey, we need all of it, because I want to keep going. I got some great stuff I want everybody to see. I want some great things to let everybody know. See, we got great things going on in Cincinnati that Everybody ain't privy to it, and everybody don't respect it, and everybody don't understand it. They're not gonna connect. But guess what? We're gonna get that bread because guess what we're supposed to do? Get bread, be successful, be productive, show our kids the way, and that's what we born to do. That's what our purpose is on the planet. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Definitely.
I appreciate you, G, man. I appreciate you 3 times. I said that 3
Hey, man,
times.
anytime, man. And I'm sorry for taking over the G spot, man, but you already knew when I was coming. You knew
Casa.
hey, I just tried to tell. I tried to go over it real quick, but I ain't hit a lot of stuff, but I did a little quick one for you. You know what I'm saying? But man, just keep pushing, man. Keep getting them out. You got great guys on your show. Make it happen, man. Make it happen.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Salute go to you, man. Hey, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going because that's all we know how to do is keep going, keep rolling. Roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. Keep doing what you do, man. Hey, man, you didn't have to be here, but you chose to be here. Why? Because you a G. Appreciate you coming. Salute to you, you know what I'm saying, and your whole team, the IMEC team, you know what I'm saying. IMEC. IMEC. Just look it up, Google it. You will figure it all out. Do it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your time again, my brother. Hats off to you. You know what I mean? Keep giving black. Keep giving black. Also, I got a business called Revive Black that I want you to be a part of, my brother. What is it? What is it? I get with you, my brother. I get with you.
Vic, Vic, all I'm gonna say is this. You got it all right here in front of you. If you don't use it, that's on you. Because you know you can get them out. You can get them out. So it's up to you to get them out. I ain't gonna say I have 4 or 5 podcasts call me over 6 months. I ain't did nothing with none of them. And they probably see the G spot. They probably see the G spot.
Hey,
but the bottom line,
I hope they see this motherfucker. Y'all should have got my dude on, and y'all should have paid him to come on. Cause guess what? need this sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? We need to put on our people. You understand? Cause he put on your. You know what I'm saying? He giving them something that they don't even know that they is. You know what I'm saying? He make other people great for no goddamn reason. Though they do that over there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. And I ain't gonna say because people confuse that. It's IMEC. IMEC. You understand me? IMEC.
IMEC.
Yes, sir.
That stands for Insight Media Exposure Camps. To give the kids exposure. That's the name of the camps. That's why I call it the IMEC. But it's short abbreviations for what it actually really is. All you need to know is IMEC training. Yes, IMEC facility. That's all you need to know. That's what's on Google. But I just gave y'all an insight what it actually means. Okay, Vic?
Y'all better tune in and act like you know and quit playing all the gat time. You understand? I ain't gonna say the other part. Play all the gat dang time. I appreciate you, G, man. Man, anytime you
man.
Hey, this your home, bro. You got something that come up in the IMEC gym that come up and it's real wild. You want me to take it? Hey, let me know. I'll come and film it. We'll put it out there to the media and make it where it's, you know, something you ain't even got to worry about, bro. I do that on the strength of what you didn't already did for me, my guy. That's how much I love you, man. Keep your head up. Keep it on the I know you're sharp with what you got going on. Any handles you want to let everybody know what's going on,
man. Hey, tune into the Vic G spot. That's all they need to know. Hey, I'm easy to find. Hey, I'm easy to find, Vic. All they got to do is put IMEC in Google or IMEC training on YouTube. I don't need to say nothing else. I'm easy to find. I'm all over social media, man. So tune in and support Vic G. Help him get out. He's doing something positive. I know he's a good brother. I've been with him for 20, 30 years. Okay? Yes, so I'm behind you. Let's get this thing going, man.
For sure.
Hey, I'm mad at Drink Champs. Drink Champs and blew up. I'm like, that should have been Vic G.
Hey, it's cool. That's all you gotta. You just gotta.
No, we gonna catch him.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we on. Trying to catch him here from Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got nothing here that's making moves like that. You know what I mean? We got to make moves like that. Put us on the map. You understand me? That's what we doing. Anybody that
okay, Vic G, man. Love you to death, man.
Yes, sir. Love you back, man. and I'll be reaching out back to you, man. I need to talk to you about something. For
Okay,
sure.
hey, hit me up.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you
All right,
for having me. Hey, man, y'all don't understand, boy, what's going on, man. What be going on with me, bro? I know it's did I overload you? If I overloaded you, let me know. Because sometimes I might do that, man. Y'all had enough? You know what I'm saying? I had a song out called I Had Enough. But did y'all have enough? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to a little brief commercial. And I'm going to decide when I come back. If y'all didn't have enough, you didn't have enough, I got a couple more people that I want to put on, but let me know if you done had enough. You understand? Anybody that want to reach out again is $ Vic Cheesy if you want to donate to the cause. Because we need every dime you can get. Because she rough around here. And I got to keep the lights on. GPD ain't playing. Man, they'll let you have it. You know what I'm saying? They may even cut to a commercial before I want them to. Just because they just be on some bull stuff. Because he be on some stuff. Okay, they did. Anyway, I want to let everybody know. Keep tuning in, and I'll be back. Yes, sir. Unapologetic, yeah, scared to be free, yeah, turn her in the flesh now. She's smart, unapologetic, ain't scared to be free, not turn her in the flesh now. No, it's good, G-spot, unapologetic, not scared to be free, yeah, not turn her in the flesh now. No, it's good, G-spot.
Hi, my name is Jessica Sheely, founder and CEO of GPD Creative Agency. GPD Creative Agency assists small businesses and nonprofit organizations to create a professional and high-converting digital presence through brand strategy and user experience design. Studies show that 80% of consumers will begin their research online before researching a product or service. 94% of consumers will judge an organization's credibility by its website design. After a tumultuous year in 2020, digital traffic is at an all-time high. And as a small business, it is important that your front door represents you well. I invite you to book a discovery call with us so that we may learn more about your business and the strategic goals you wish to accomplish. Visit us on the web at www.createwithgpd.com.
Ain't scared to be free, not turn her in the flesh now. No, it's good, G-spot, unapologetic, not scared to be free, not turn her in the flesh now. No, it's good, G-spot. Hey, 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 hey. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? All right. I just was trying to make sure I did what I needed to do on Facebook because I want to make sure I get my Facebook people in there because, hey man, hold on. Let me type this in. Hold on. So Cincinnati Legends. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let me see what else. Done. Start. Description. Cincinnati Legends. I know I'm taking a little time. I can't spell like that. I went to Woolworth. I'm just joking. Because Woolworth looked like the livest high school in the city. I don't know if y'all know that. Did y'all know that? I don't know if y'all knew that. In Cincinnati, Ohio, you understand me? Woodward High School, the dog house. That's one of the livest places you can be, for real. Just in case y'all ain't know. Hold on, bro. I'm trying to make sure everybody can see this. Y'all tripping. Hold on. Select the category. TV. Let's go. Well, did y'all enjoy yourself? I enjoyed myself, man. Y'all don't even know what y'all. If y'all ain't get to see it, that's your fault. I tried to hip y'all on, bro. I tried to give you the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like a horse. You know what I'm saying? I can show you where it's at. Can't make you drink it. But I'm gonna get a little serious right now, right? Because you know, rest in peace to Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Takeoff. Rest in peace to Takeoff. You know what I mean? Sad situation. The brother didn't have to go, man. You know. And until everything come out, man, I ain't gonna speak on it. You know, because to me, everybody's speaking on it right now, and they got to switch up what they saying. You know, I don't want to be that guy. When I say what I say, I want it to be that's what happened. And right now, why is anybody speaking? And Offset ain't speaking. What's the other brother name? What's the other brother name? Can't think of his name. Offset. You know what I'm saying? No, they ain't nobody speaking. Cardi B. So why is anybody speaking? Till they start speaking, shut the fuck up. To the people that's been there, Quavo. Yeah, Quavo. Thank you. My team off the chain, bro. My shit off the chain, y'all. We really some G's over here, man. I know. Didn't start out that way. Here we go, though. Much love. Shout out to everybody. The freshest. The motherfuckers that said they was gonna be here that did. You know. But guess what, man? I'm looking at the fact that, you know, at the bottom line, that's a dead man. Another dead black man. And no matter if the details come and everybody figure out the details of what happened, it still don't bring back that person. It's a mama crying somewhere. You know what I mean? All for something that, you know, well, since y'all can't handle somebody like me saying it, you know, shout out to Celeb Source because they made it plain. You know what I mean? They made it plain. Since y'all can't handle a black man saying it to you, a black R&B nigga that has been through some shit and socked a few niggas and made it happen. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll let the white man say it to you.
About something I have a unique experience in. So I directed a bunch of rappers, people like Gucci Mane, Snoop Dogg, you know, Lil Yachty, the list goes on and on and on, okay? I learned a lot of things, and I have left the industry largely over my political beliefs, but there is something I want to impart to people to hopefully, you know, make some sort of change happen. So I have a challenge to rappers, and I know some of you still follow me. I know a bunch of the celebrity blogs still follow me from trying to get news from music videos and things like that. So here's the truth. The truth is this: a bunch of young black male rappers keep dying. You know who's not dying? Record executives. The record executives that push for them to continue to make songs and create a culture that is obsessed with death, drugs, and sex. Period. The industry's obsessed with it, but those record executives, they're not dying because they don't push this culture on their own people, but they're encouraging you to push it on yours, and they're paying you handsomely to do it. The reality is, I know a lot of you. A lot of you are good people. You're family guys. You're not the image that you put out there to the world. Why? Why don't you be the example? Stand up. I challenge you. Be the example. Make music about the culture you want to see. Don't just get online today and talk about how, you know, whenever a rapper makes it, his own people take him down. Don't just make those videos. Don't be sad. Don't rest in peace. None of that stuff. Be the change you want to see. Inspire it in your community. Reach out to other rappers and say, we have to stop. We're being used. You've been used for a long time. You know, they create this paradigm to make you believe that you're so important and your celebrity status is worth so much, but in truth, you're a pawn in their game and you always have been. Is wanted to hold down communities of people in different ways through different methods for a very long time. Their method in the black community has been to use entertainment to create a culture obsessed with death, drugs, sex, and money so that they could create a false paradigm of what happiness and what success really was. And in doing so, they created a world that also made people more dependent on government. And as a result, gave themselves more power. The record executives that push you to do this to go and continue to profit off the backs of your work, they're in cahoots with the elite. They're in cahoots with the government. They want you to think you're important, but in truth, you're just doing their dirty work for them, so stop. They've empowered you in ways that are real. You have an audience, you have platforms, you have the ability to make change. So go against the grain together. They're more afraid of you all together standing up and creating a new culture that's built around family, faith, freedom, doing the right thing, valuing life, than they are of anything else. So I challenge you, use your power to do the right things. If you continue to do the same thing you've done, more rappers like this are going to die. How many have to die before you change the culture? And let me tell you something else. There's a reason the record labels pay us more to do rap videos. They don't tell you that, do they? Do they tell you that they pay us more to do your videos? Because they do. They do it because they know it's more dangerous. They do it because they know it's more difficult. And they do it because, frankly, there's a lot of money laundering involved. Those labels wash a bunch of money through. We don't do it, but we know the labels are doing it 100%. Okay, they're then taking the money off the top end and you see on your royalty check, oh, they spent $150,000 on this video. Did they? Because we didn't see $150,000. Okay, so where did the money go? And to who? Their friend's company? A lot of times that's the case. Same thing with insurance companies. They charge us more to insure your videos. And it's because they know the culture that's been created. They know that the only possibility of a music video being shot up is on a rap video. And that's the truth. So change the culture. You have the power. Your people deserve it.
Yeah, we do. We deserve a lot. Coming from the Natty, I ain't gonna ask for it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get it. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people, a lot of brothers from like me that ain't tripping about going to get it. So I just want to say hats off to all my young G's out here trying to get it, don't have no direction. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I was once you. You know what I mean? I get it. And we want people to understand that it's bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? But here the G spot, I think y'all done had enough, man. We done overloaded y'all with a lot of information. We done had the white man come on and show y'all, tell y'all the truth. Hey, maybe you'll get it now. I appreciate you, Mr. White Man, sir, because we ain't gonna learn. First thing we gotta do is stick together. If we can accomplish that one task, if we can accomplish that one task, oh my, we could take over the world, y'all. Billions, talking about trillions. I'm talking about trillions. I'm talking about we can make the change that our ancestors died for. If you believe in the G. Much love to all my sponsors. I appreciate everybody coming in and chiming in. Those who see it. Whenever you see it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I got more information. We're going to talk about some things that went on in the Natty, Cincinnati, that never went on anywhere else in America. You wouldn't believe what went on in Cincinnati that didn't go on nowhere else in America. Y'all think about that. And when you're ready to know, I'm going to give you the info. You feel me, though? Some bitch. Now walk it off. Anyway, I love everybody. Like I said, G-Spot. Well, all the G's is welcome. You understand? I love everybody. You understand me? But I'm about to hit y'all with that nice G-Spot commercial that me and my peoples made. And y'all can't deny that shit live, man. Now walk it off. I'll holler at y'all, man, the next episode. Be ready. Peace. Unapologetic, yeah, scared to be free.
unapologetic. Ain't scared to be free. Not turning in the flesh now. No, it's the G-spot. Unapologetic.